Close your eyes, relax, and let this gentle story lead you to rest. Immerse, a tale of eternal memories. This story is about a girl named Sakura, who shares a timeless bond and unforgettable memories with a lion named Amaryllis. Once upon a time, in a serene village, nestled at the edge of a vast forest, lived a young girl named Sakura. The village was known for its breathtaking cherry blossoms that shimmered like soft pink clouds in the spring. One day, while wandering close to the forest, Sakura heard a rustling sound from behind a large oak tree. Curiosity piqued, she tiptoed closer, until she came face to face with a most unusual creature, a lion, with a majestic golden mane. His name was Amaryllis. Surprisingly, Amaryllis could speak and had the gentlest voice. They quickly became friends, sharing stories under the canopy of the vast blue sky. As the days turned into weeks, they created beautiful memories. From chasing each other in the fields of wildflowers to sharing secrets by the whispering river, Amaryllis shared tales of his journeys across distant lands, brimming with magic and wonder, while Sakura talked about her dreams and aspirations. One summer evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting an amber glow, Amaryllis showed Sakura a hidden grove. The grove was filled with amaryllis flowers that glowed with an ethereal light. Every petal seemed to hold a memory, flickering like short films reflecting their time together. With each passing season, their bond grew stronger, and the grove became a sanctuary of their shared moments. Even as Sakura grew older, her visits to the grove never ceased. The memories they made became stories she passed down to her children and her grandchildren. One such night, with her family gathered around, Sakura recounted the tale of Amaryllis, the lion from the woods. Her children and grandchildren listened in awe, their hearts warmed by the legacy of love and friendship. Sakura realized that memories, much like the amaryllis flowers, bloom eternally, transcending time and space, keeping the spirit of cherished moments alive forever. The next story awaits, calm and peaceful. Daisy and Peony, a Tale of Heritage. This story is about Daisy and Peony, who embark on a journey to uncover a cherished family heirloom, strengthening their bond and learning about the importance of heritage. Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled among rolling hills, there lived a young girl named Daisy. She was known for her love of nature and her golden heart. Daisy's family had lived in the village for generations, and they cherished their rich heritage and the stories passed down from one generation to the next. And one bright morning, Daisy ventured into the lush meadow near her home, where wildflowers bloomed with vibrant hues. As she wandered, she came upon a tiny mouse named Peony, whose fur was as white as snow. Peony seemed to be searching for something, her little nose twitching with determination. Daisy knelt down and gently asked, "What are you looking for, Peony?" Peony looked up with her sparkling eyes and said, "I'm searching for my great-grandmother's locket. It is a cherished heirloom that carries the history of my family." Touched by the importance of Peony's quest, Daisy offered to help her. The two friends scoured the meadow, with Peony sharing stories of her ancestors and the traditions they upheld. They soon discovered an old map hidden in the roots of an ancient oak tree. Excited, they followed the map, which led them to a hidden grove deep within the forest. There, nestled among the roots of a grand chestnut tree, lay the locket, shimmering with a soft golden light. Peony's eyes welled with tears of joy as she held the locket close. "Thank you, Daisy. This means the world to me," she said, her voice trembling with emotion. Daisy smiled warmly and replied, "I am glad we found it together. Our heritage connects us to the past and guides us into the future. With the locket secure, they returned to the village, where Penny's family welcomed them with open arms. That evening, Peony's family shared their heirloom's history with Daisy, telling tales of bravery, love, and hope. The warmth of the fire crackled in the heart as the night sky twinkled above. From that day on, Daisy and Peony's friendship grew stronger, bound by the threads of their shared adventures and the deep respect they held for each other's heritage. They learned that no matter how different their pasts might look, the values of family, love, and tradition were universal. And so, in the heart of the quaint village, the legacy of Daisy and Peony continued to bloom, a testament to the enduring power of heritage and friendship. Let's begin another chapter of gentle peace. Campanula and Kathleen, a tale of tranquility. This story is about a young girl named Campanula who finds tranquility and friendship with a gentle beast named Kathleen in a peaceful forest. In the heart of a lush, tranquil forest lived a gentle giant named Kathleen. Kathleen was a gentle beast, known for his calm demeanor and towering presence. He had soft, mossy fur and deep, wise eyes that seemed to hold the secrets of the ancient woods. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and the forest was bathed in the warm, golden light of twilight, a young girl named Campanula wandered into the forest. Campanula was curious and adventurous, with a heart as pure as the crystal-clear streams that flowed through the forest. She had heard tales of the gentle beast from the villagers and was determined to find him. As she walked deeper into the forest, the chirping of crickets and the rustling of leaves formed a soothing symphony. Suddenly, Campanula found herself in a clearing, and there, under the canopy of stars, stood Kathleen. The moment they saw each other, a sense of calm washed over them. Kathleen lowered his great head to meet Campanula's gaze. "Hello, little one," he rumbled in a voice that was as deep and soothing as the forest itself. Campanula smiled, her eyes twinkling with wonder. "Hello, Kathleen. I've heard so much about you." They spent the evening together, sharing stories and basking in the tranquility of the forest. Kathleen told Campanula about the ancient trees that had witnessed centuries of history, and Campanula shared tales of her village and her dreams of exploring the world. As the night grew darker, Kathleen led Campanula to a cozy nook between the roots of an ancient oak tree. "Rest here, little one," he said gently. "The forest will watch over you tonight." Campanula curled up in the nook, feeling safe and protected under Kathleen's watchful eyes. The gentle sounds of the forest lulled her into a peaceful sleep. When she awoke the next morning, the sun was rising, and Kathleen was still there, his eyes filled with warmth and kindness. "Good morning," he greeted her. Campanula stretched and yawned, feeling refreshed and at peace. "Thank you, Kathleen," she said. Although for the most magical night, they bid each other farewell, knowing that they would always share a special bond. As Campanula made her way back to the village, she felt a deep sense of tranquility, knowing that she had found a true friend in the heart of the forest. The next story awaits to bring you closer to sleep. Nymphaea and Crocus, a starry night. This story is about a magical night where Nymphaea and her fairy Crocus share tales under a star-studded sky and make a special wish on a shooting star. On the edge of a small village, nestled below a grand mountain range, there lived a young girl named Nymphaea and her playful ferret, Crocus. Each night after the sun dipped below the horizon and the sky turned a velvety shade of deep blue, Nymphaea and Crocus would climb up the hill near their home. With blankets and a basket full of snacks, they would settle under the ancient oak tree, awaiting the stars to make their grand entrance. The sky above was a tapestry of stars, with diamonds scattered across the midnight canvas. Nymphae always marveled at how the stars seemed to tell stories of their own. One particular evening, the stars looked especially bright, as if they were twinkling with a secret they were eager to share. "Do you see that, Crocus?" Nymphea whispered, pointing to a constellation that seemed to shimmer more intensely than the others. Crocus followed her gaze, his little nose twitching with curiosity. The constellation they were looking at was Orion, the mighty hunter. "I learned in school that stars are like giant balls of fire, millions of miles away," Nymphea continued, her voice soft and full of wonder. That her grandmother had told her stories that made the stars seem even more magical. "My grandma says that when someone we love watches over us, they become a star in the sky," she said, her eyes reflecting the starlight. Crocus tilted his head, as if pondering this thought. As the night deepened, and the air grew cooler, they snuggled together under the warm blanket. Nymphea began to tell Crocus one of her favorite stories, how the Milky Way was formed by the milk spilled from the goddess Hera as she fed the infant Hercules. Her voice was soothing, a gentle lullaby in the quiet night. Crocus listened intently, his dark eyes shining with the tales of gods and heroes. Just as they were about to doze off, a brilliant flash streaked across the sky. "A shooting star!" Nymphea exclaimed, her voice tinged with excitement. "You make a wish, Crocus." She closed her eyes tightly, her heart brimming with hope and dreams. Crocus clambered onto Nymphea's lap, closing his eyes too, as if he understood the gravity of the moment. They both wished for a world filled with love, happiness, and endless adventures. The shooting star faded, and a serene silence enveloped them once more. "Good night, Crocus," Nymphea whispered softly, her voice heavy with sleep. "Good night, stars," and as they drifted off to sleep under the guardian sky, the stars continued to shine brightly, casting a gentle glow over the pair. The night cradled them in its peaceful embrace, and in their dreams, Nymphea and Crocus danced among the stars, finding joy and wonder in every twinkle. The sky, replete with its constellations, seemed to sing a celestial lullaby, reminding them both that they were part of something much greater, much more beautiful than they could ever imagine. Thank you for joining me. Sleep peacefully tonight.